It looks like a desert, but this is actually a farm, a very sharp farm.
We are here to see how these prickly, dangerous stems become a superfood.
Welcome inside the world's most advanced cactus processing facility. This factory processes over 200 tons of nopal pads every single day. We are going to show you the full journey from the harvest to the jar.
If you love industrial engineering and food science, subscribe now so you don't miss a beat.
It starts at dawn. Skilled harvesters select only the young, tender pads.
Even with experience, the thorns are a constant hazard. Protective gear is mandatory.
We only harvest the baby stems. They are softer, tastier, and have fewer spines.
The crates are loaded rapidly to prevent the cactus from drying out in the sun.
Biosecurity is strict. Every vehicle is sanitized upon entry. The raw material enters the intake bay. This is where the automation begins.
A specialized conveyor lifts the pads without bruising their delicate skin.
First, a high-pressure water bath removes field dust and loose dirt.
This facility recycles 90% of its water. Sustainability is key here. And now for the hardest part, removing the spines.
Inside, abrasive rollers spin at high speed, snapping off the thorns without damaging the meat.
They exit the machine smooth, safe to touch, and ready for processing. Despite the technology, human eyes still verify that every spine is gone. The fibrous connection point is manually trimmed off. It's too tough to eat.
Next, the pads fly through an optical sorter. Cameras scan each stem for color, size, and defects, making decisions in milliseconds. Any imperfect stems are blasted off the line with a precise jet of air. The rejected pads aren't wasted. They go to the biogas plant to power this very factory. The premium pads move to the cutting room. This rotary slicer cuts the cactus into perfect 1-inch squares, known as nopalitos. We can change the blades to create strips for fajitas or salads.
Cutting the cactus releases mucilage, a thick, natural gel similar to aloe vera.
We capture this gel. It's highly valuable for the cosmetic industry.
To lock in the color and texture, the cactus must be blanched.
A precise blast of 90-degree steam cooks them just enough to stop enzymatic activity.
This process also ensures the vibrant green color remains stable on the shelf. They plunge immediately into an ice bath to stop the cooking process.
Vibrating shakers remove excess water before packaging.
Here the production line splits. Path A creates fresh nopalitos. Path B makes powder. For the supplement market, we dehydrate the cactus for 12 hours. The moisture is removed, leaving behind a nutrient-dense crisp.
Industrial mills grind the crisps into a fine powder, used in smoothies and tortillas.
Back on the fresh line, the nopalitos are ready for jars. We mix a custom brine of vinegar, salt, onions, and cilantro.
The jars are filled by weight, then flooded with the hot, flavorful brine.
Automatic cappers seal 300 jars per minute.
The sealed jars undergo pasteurization to ensure they are shelf-stable for years.
High-speed labelers apply the branding and nutritional information.
We also produce fresh, vacuum-sealed bags for the refrigerated section.
Removing the air extends the shelf life of fresh product by 3 weeks. Before boxing, every single package passes through a metal detector.
But the process isn't over. We need to visit the lab.
Technicians check the acidity of the brine to prevent bacterial growth.
They also measure texture. Nobody wants a mushy cactus. And yes, daily taste tests are mandatory. Approved batches move to the massive logistics center.
Robotic arms palletize the boxes with perfect precision to prevent tipping. The pallets are shrink-wrapped and tagged with tracking codes.
Fresh products wait in the cold room at 4 degrees Celsius.
From here, they are shipped to supermarkets across the continent. Remember those rejected pads? Here is where they ended up. This biodigester turns cactus waste into methane gas. That gas runs the generator that powers the factory lights and machines. It's a near zero waste facility. Even the water is filtered and returns to the fields. But why go through all this trouble? Because nopal is a nutritional powerhouse. It's packed with fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins, yet remarkably low in calories. Demand for this superfood is growing globally, not just in Mexico. We also process the mucilage for the beauty industry. It's used in premium shampoos and skin creams for its hydrating properties.
Maintaining this level of output requires constant vigilance.
The blades must be razor sharp. A dull blade bruises the cactus, ruining the texture.
The central control room monitors every motor, valve, and temperature sensor.
This allows them to spot bottlenecks instantly and keep the line moving.
It takes a team of 150 skilled workers to keep this factory running.
This factory is the economic heart of the local region.
They are constantly innovating. Next year, they plan to launch cactus tortilla chips.
They are even experimenting with vegan leather made from mature fibers. The cactus is the crop of the future. It needs very little water to grow.
As climates get hotter and drier, this plant thrives where others fail. from the dangerous harvest in the fields.
To the high-tech spine removal. To the precision dicing and blanching.
To do at points. Point. It is a journey of engineering and tradition. Carlos and his team have turned a prickly problem into a delicious solution.
And the taste? Fresh, crisp, and perfect.
Have you ever tasted nopal cactus? Let us know in the comments. It's amazing to think this modern industry comes from such an ancient plant.
The machines rest for now, but the harvest begins again at dawn.
A spotless factory is the secret to a high-quality product. Thousands of jars waiting to be shipped to your table.
A beacon of modern agriculture in the middle of the arid plains.
This is what the future of food looks like. A huge thanks to Carlos and his team for opening their doors to us. If you like this, check out our tour of the avocado processing plant next.